Hey guys, what's up? Alex here. Today we are here with another episode of F1 2016 Road to League 1. Unfortunately, it has been a couple of weeks since that last episode. I have had this one sitting on my Mac for a long time, but just haven't got around to editing it. And editing on a Mac is definitely not my first priority. I mean, it's very, very tough for me at the moment. I'm not really getting used to it, but I'm sure we will get there in the future because I am using Premiere Pro for university, and I'm going to hopefully get that on my Mac soon and do some sort of student discount thing, which is pretty decent. So that's what I'm going to do soon on this. And yeah, so this is F1 2016 Road to League 1. It was in a live stream over on Twitch that I did, so I've pretty much edited it down, and yeah, we'll get back to you at the end of the episode, telling you how good the episode was, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Remember to leave a like if you did. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video, that would be awesome. Anyway guys, I'm going to be changing any setup here today for this first race, so we're just going to get into it, get some races under our belt here. Hopefully is the sort of footage full screen? Anyone that's in the chat, is the footage full screen? I can't tell from my little preview. Preview doesn't really help for that much. But anyway, good start there. Alpine didn't start. That's why I said we had a good start. Anyway, Craig Spurs and Tico have just hit each other, and we've come past them. First corner, and we're into the lead this race. Okay, I'm not going to take this too much for granted though, because I know these two guys are quick. So we're just going to try and put the lap times in here, and hopefully we can grab a victory here, but maybe that's counting our chickens just before they've hatched, because what 6 seconds they can close that down, I'm sure. Right, so 3 laps around here in Brazil. I might actually use this footage for my Road to League 1. It would actually just make sense, wouldn't it? Instead of just sort of, I'm not really wasting the footage, but not really using the footage that much. I think I'll probably have to use this for my Road to League 1 series, so I'll probably edit in some sort of different sort of sliding slides between the races, to you guys what points and all that sort of stuff. So that would make a bit more sense. Tico, what's the gap going to be down to? Modstall's joined. I recognise that name. Can't remember where from, but I definitely recognise him. I probably recognise him because he's on my friends. Across the line. Obviously, it's going to be the fastest lap because everyone has to do the spun. But anyway, Tico cut down 1 second in 2 seconds, so yeah, it's going to be tough. We still might not win this race here, but I just need to stay calm and hopefully I can grab some points here for my series. On the brakes, 6.6. Where's that come from? Was it gone back up to 6.6? I highly doubt that. I think Tico's faster than that. I think it might have just been a little error there with the timing screen. I'm pretty sure he's catching it at an alarming rate. Ooh, slightly sideways. Right. If you guys want to join the lobby and you're watching the stream, feel free. Just add me on PS4. It's AlexZAfRo. Oh no. Feel free to add me. It's AlexZAfRo on PS4, and I'll accept your friend request as much as I remember. And yeah, it should be good fun. We'll get you guys in the lobby. Anyway, this is going to be the last lap of the race, and Tico, it's actually really caught up to us now because we made that slight mistake, got very sideways. So the pressure is on here now for the last lap of this race. We crossed the line. Pretty poor lap time there. He's going to have done 1:12, so 3 seconds faster than us on that lap there. So this lap we know we've got a little bit of pressure here. It's 2 seconds pretty much behind us here. We know we can do better than that last lap here. I know I can do like a 1:11, maybe 1:12 on a really good day, but I'm not sure this is a very good day just yet. Right, Tico, I can't believe he's caught me up this much in like literally 2.5 laps, but it's 2 laps basically, but that's what I get for making silly mistakes. This would be really cool with a lot more people in the lobby, so yeah, it would be nice if you guys want to join. Just send me a friend request. I might accept that. But anyway, we're coming around the last couple of corners here. In Brazil, hopefully we've got enough here in the bag to get past Tico and grab 25 points for the series here. I haven't actually got how many points I've got like written down here, because I sort of didn't think about it until I literally started the stream. Like, I might as well just add this onto my series really. So here we are up to the start-finish line. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a win? I think it's just going to be a win. Tico didn't quite have enough pace there to absolutely nail down the gap, but he did a really, really good job there. No doubt, if he didn't have the accident there at the start, he would have easily won this race. So there we go, guys, first race, and luckily we get a little cheeky 25 points to add to our total, but I'm not going to lie, it's probably not going to be any easy races from now on. So right then, guys, time for the second race of this little live stream slash video, and see more people are joining, which is nice to see. And let's get into this race around Austria. I think, yeah, so it's reverse grid, so completely reversed from the last order. I think that's what I set it to, and hopefully that'll make the races exciting. That maybe generally the faster people are going to start at the back, so we'll see. But yes, oh, okay, maybe that's not worked out. So I'm starting at the back, but nobody else is by the look of it. So yeah, Tico's starting on pole position actually, so that's not exactly worked how I expected. Anyway, down to turn 1 here in our Mercedes. We're going to get down the inside of the Ferrari. Oh, we know Rob Jack, we couldn't quite get past him there. So now, heading down to the back straight here, we've got Rob Jack just in front of us here. Modstall also as well, that we might be able to get into the next corner here. Rob Jack's not exactly defending the inside line here. Modstall's also not too quick in a straight line on the brakes. Oh no! I was too busy looking at outbraking the other guys and not concentrating on actually braking at the correct point. So, little silly part on my part there. Wow, yes, I see in the chat someone put that everyone made it through turn 1. Yes, they all made it through turn 1, and then I go and crash into someone. So, sorry about that. Right, let's try and do it a little bit better. Not the first couple of corners I would have liked. I was hoping to maybe gain a couple of positions down into turn 2, but that wasn't really going to be the case after I was not really concentrating 100%. Oh, there's been a little bit of a mistake. It looks like it's Alpine Rock. I'm not sure if he's got damage, but looks like he's been spun around in his Red Bull here, so that's put him right in front of us here. So we might be able to go for an overtake into the final corner. No, but he's being defensive here. You can see he's got grass all over his tyres at this point here. So where are we going to go? We're going to go to the inside. He's blocking off the inside here, so we're going to the outside here. Can we get him down to turn 1? Around the outside on the brakes here. Oh, we're squeezing in. We haven't quite got past him down here, but oh no, I was hoping to get a nice little slipstream, but we slightly, put the pan a little bit too much out of the corner. And unfortunately for us, we didn't get quite the run. There's a yellow flag now at the next part of the track. There's a Ferrari. It's Craig Spurs, who's looks like he's involved in some sort of contact. He's way off the track there. So that's not too good for him. So that's put us up now into 6th position. That is much better than I'd have expected after that first race. What am I talking about? It's actually that much better than I expected. I'd have expected to be a bit further up, but maybe slightly better than I expected at the start of this lap. When I was going side by side with Alpine here, I was expecting maybe I could have ended up in the wall. Right, so now trying to close down Alpine, and there's also a Ferrari just in front of him by the looks of it, who's slowing up quite a bit. Oh, yeah, not too good there. Quite slidey through there and lost a lot of time. So I don't know who that Ferrari is here, but he's maybe lost a little bit of time. So looks like it's going to be quite a good battle in this race between Tico and Timmy, who I know were both very close at the first live stream we did on F1. Right, so it's lap number 3. We're not going to get DRS unless we close in the lot here. So good run through that first corner. I'd say definitely better, but I don't know whether it's enough. And this side by side in front of us here, it's Rob Jack. And oh, who's going to be ahead? Alpine Rock or Rob Jack into this next corner here. They're side by side. There's no contact. I don't know whether we might get DRS here. No, we don't quite get DRS here, and I think we might have got DRS there as well. So the Red Bull's just flying off the distance, and we've got Rob Jack just in front of us here. Hopefully now we can go for a move down the inside. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, that's right. I'm going to give him back that position because that was. Oh, sorry, Rob Jack. I don't know whether that was my fault or not. I went for a move I thought was going to be on, but I've just been exposed for absolutely rubbish driving. Right, now the last couple of corners here. Craig Spurs is going to come right up behind us here, I'm sure. Now just sliding all over the place. I'm really sorry about that, by the way. I was really bad driving on my part. I went for another audacious move which didn't pay off, so I still need to warm up by the look of it here. So last corner time, we're going to get dive bombed by the Ferrari. Yes, we have been hit by the Ferrari, and he's been spun around into the wall. Serves him right for trying to take me out the last corner. Not my best race in the world, but across the line in 5th place. Yes, it definitely was a cheeky dive bomb, seeing that in the chat. But it was also not very good driving. So, yes, second race, we got 10 points for the 5th position. So I'll take that, but not my greatest race, especially around one of my favourite tracks. Well, I would like to have done a little bit better. Here we go then, guys, for the 3rd race of the live stream, and we're starting last again. So I think I've accidentally put something on. Accidentally. accidentally put something on the... Oh no, Timmy's been spun around, and I couldn't see out who else that was. Williams, I think, who's just retired from the session. Mostel. Oh, someone spun around the Ferrari. I know Mostel's on my inside, so I leave him space. So I think Tico's just been involved in some contact as well. So carnage down at turn 1, and even before we got to turn 1, Timmy was been spun around. I'm not exactly too sure what happened there. I'm sure I'll put it in the chat after this race. So there we go, up to 5th position, starting from 10th. Obviously only 9 cars now left in the lobby, so we just need to be a bit calm now. Oh, I don't understand it. The car just seems to slide around a whole lot on PS4. I'm looking forward to actually recording a bit of this series actually on PC. Hopefully have a bit more control. Not quite as quick, I'd say, but a bit more control. Oh, Rob Jack, I'm not exactly sure what's happened there. Maybe his controller disconnected or something. He's just gone straight on. But anyway, first lap of the race, up to 4th position. I don't think I particularly had the pace around here in Bahrain. It's a track I enjoy, but I don't know. Every track it seems that I just don't have the pace at the moment. But I need to get warmed up, to be fair. First few races, I'd say I'm always going to be rubbish, but probably rubbish in all of them. Oh, Tico's going to get me, I'm pretty sure, down to turn 1. Oh, whoa, the Williams in the background just going way off the track. Down to the final corner. It's a yellow flag at the last corner. It's Alpine Rock who's been spun around to avoid him around the final corner, and his teammate now Tico's just behind him as well. So we're now into the podium positions, but I'm pretty sure down at the turn 1, at least one of these guys is going to get back past me here. So I'm going to go defensive down to turn 1, of course. I've got the Mercedes power, but it's on equal cars. So down into turn 1 through the hairpin, which is turn 1. I think he's actually going to get me around the outside. Oh, he is. Oh, no. How am I going to do this? I want to let Alpine Rock through because it was just a bit of a silly... Oh, okay. Sorry, Alpine Rock. I'm not sure what he's doing there. I was trying to let him through there because it was my bad. It's a silly mistake on my part. The Williams got through as well now. It's all over the place here. The Williams of Timmy. I don't know what Alpine Rock is doing here, but anyway, we've gone past him once again on the brakes. Timmy's behind us. He's probably wondering why on earth am I braking so early. I'm not exactly sure what's happened there to Alpine Rock, but my bad if I did hit him off through the first corner. I thought I was just going to be able to squeeze through there, but obviously it was not the case. Saying don't mess with TX in the chat, saying these races are more exciting than real life. I'm thinking. I think that's what I'm reading, but if that's the case, hopefully that's good. Of course, F1 2016 sprint mode or any sprint mode is going to be exciting because carnage ensues every single corner by the looks of it. Oh, seeing track limits, don't want to be doing that. Right, down the back straight away here. Timmy's probably going to get me down to turn 1. I'm not sure the DRS will be activated in time. We'll see though, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite quick and down to turn 1. Nonetheless, he braked really early through there. He's going to get me before the line most likely here. Oh, that's a terrible run through that last corner from me there. Alpine Rock disqualified. I'm assuming probably because he was stopped on the track or something. But anyway, down to turn 1. Who's going to brake later? Timmy versus me side by side here. Oh, I was going to try and get the cut back, but it didn't really work out. Can we get a good run out of here? I know Timmy's quicker, but if we can somehow get a cheeky run through him, we might be able to get back past him. Is he going to defend the inside line? No, he's not. I think he's probably lifting off a little bit there, to be fair. He's let me back through. I don't know whether he's let me back through or if we just got back through there, but up into 4th position once again. This is going to be a close last lap here. Timmy is going to be all over the back of me here. Oh, I'm feeling the pressure. I think I'm going to defend it down the inside line. Is he going to go all around the outside of me? Williams is, I think he's got a slight overlap, so I don't want to cut him off here, but I think we might have just about got enough into this corner here. He's going to get DRS here, so it's going to be very tough to overtake him. Unless he's gone wide. He went a little bit wide, but I think we're still going to not get a good enough run out of this corner. Timmy, I think, is going to get me down this back straightaway. The DRS is open. Now we get to the braking point, and I think he's just about got me here. Really close racing here. This is awesome stuff here. Once again, it's side by side, but I've had a slight mistake. I'm slightly all over the place. I think Timmy might be slightly backing off here. Try and get involved in a race with me, which is awesome. Let's hope it doesn't end up the wrong way. I've not intentionally gone defensive here, but we're down to the last corner. He has actually got a little bit of damage. That might understand why slightly he's not so quick, but still, last corner time. Who's going to get a good enough run out this last corner? It's just about going to be Timmy. Oh, he's done it on purpose. And then up to the line. I'm going to get the DRS, but across the line in 5th place. That was a nice little race though. I really did enjoy that. Guys, thank you for tuning into the live stream and tuning into the video as well. And yeah, so that's another 5th place finish there. So, okay, it was fun, but I want to get a bit more performance out of myself personally. I mean, I feel like I could be doing a lot better here. So, anyway, I'm just going to quickly check what points we're on actually whilst we're sort of in the loading screens here. It's actually been a really fun session, guys. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. You might hear me might be a little bit quieter right now just because I'm sort of turned away from the microphone, but yeah, this has actually been a whole lot of fun, and this is all going to be uploaded, sort of edited together in a Road to League 1 video, hopefully in the next couple of days. Right, so let's have a quick look. So I finished last race on 78 points in that last episode, so 78, so now we're on, quick math needs to come into tuition right now, so 103, 130, 123. So we're now on 123 points, and we need 200 to get promoted. So I'm happy with that. Nice little race there with Timmy. Oh, that fastest lap is just embarrassing. We'll see who's been engaged and see. Oh, someone's jumped the start. Lights out, away we go here for the 4th race of the live stream and video. So down into turn 1, who's going to be caught up in the carnage? There's locking up tyres all over the place through the shop. Oh, Alpine Rock's on for a spin, and Rob, Jack and Tico have made slight contact through the first corner as well. We've gone up into 11th place. It's side by side in front. 3 wide nearly down at Eau Rouge. Who's going to back out? I want to go through here ahead. Oh my goodness, there's a yellow flag at the top of Eau Rouge. I'm not too sure what it is. I think it might have been Rob, Jack, or is it Grexio? It's Grexio by the look of it at the top of Eau Rouge. Rob Jack had a really good run out of Eau Rouge actually. They gained a lot of time on me especially. So down into the braking zone here. Mod still, I'm not too sure whether he's got some sort of problem here. Rob Jack, I'm not exactly sure what's happened there as well. Oh, sorry, Rob Jack. Did I just hit Rob Jack? Oh my god, that's embarrassing. If I just keep taking people out of my own stream. I'm not sure what, I thought his controller disconnected or something, because he just suddenly sort of just braked in the middle of the track. So I was trying to avoid him there, but looks like I crashed into him. Oh, Alpine Rock's left the station now. Modstill is right up behind me here. It's going to be Lewis Hamilton versus Rosberg, round number 7051. As I'm getting a bit too excited here, but we've lost a lot of time for the cars in front, so maybe we should more concentrate on closing down these guys instead of going really crazy with the commentary. Not exactly sure what happened to Alpine Rock here, but Modstill's going to be looking down the inside. See, I don't want to I have this sort of problem where I don't want to turn into someone if they go for an overtake, but then it always seems like I crash into someone at the other point as well. Like if they're going for a, they're just trying to get out of the way or whatever, and then I crash into them. But then when someone goes for an overtake, I give way too much space. So I'm not exactly sure how bad I'm doing in these races here, but I've still actually got to get used to it a little bit. How long am I going to keep saying that? I don't know. You guys are going to see like the 50th episode of this series, and I'm still going to be complaining about needing more practice or whatever. So across the line here, what's the gap? 3.6 seconds to the car in front here. That's going to be a tough old gap to close down. Through the first corner, hitting the apex quite well there. Right, running up down to Eau Rouge here. What do you guys think? Are we going to be able to catch up to these guys? I mean, it's going to be a tough ask here. It's probably more likely. Oh, there's a yellow flag at the top of Eau Rouge once again. It looks like it's Craig Spurs this time in his Ferrari that's had some sort of issue. He just stopped at the top of Eau Rouge. Modstill's retired as well. Everyone's dropping like flies, and it's basically going to end up with me being the last person on the track. Rob Jack, I'm sorry if you're actually watching the stream. I really am sorry, because I think I've taken out like 2 ice in this like 4 races. It's quite embarrassing. I'm really sorry. So yeah, I'm sorry for like spoiling or wasting your time really in that aspect. So yeah. Anyway, we've got 1.5 laps here. If we could just maybe pick up a couple of positions through incident, that would be great. This stream has showed my definite pace deficit to the rest of or most of the people on the F1 online. So we've definitely got to improve in that aspect there. But the first lap we didn't actually have it in rich fuel mixture, so I'm thinking we maybe lost a bit of time there. But generally through the first couple of corners we weren't too aggressive, meaning and also the fact we started last doesn't exactly help, does it? My car just seems to snap at very random points in this game. I'm not exactly sure why. Anyway, Pro 105 looks like it's lost a bit of time here. It says 3.8 seconds at the top of the screen, but I don't know whether it is that, to be fair. That gap seems to have come down quite a bit. There's a yellow flag in front. What's happened? Somebody spun it around. It looks like it's Tico, who's had some sort of incident here. Oh, Oh my goodness, down to the bus stop here. It's side-by-side stuff. I don't want to crash into him here. Oh, there was a bit of contact there. I think he's actually lost his front wing. If he beats me without a front wing, that's quite embarrassing. Anyway, down to turn 1 here. Yeah, he doesn't have a front wing. I'm pretty sure the damage is on sort of, I don't know what the right word is. It's not realistic, but it's on sort of the next one down here. So I don't know what that means. It's just sort of, you know, I'm not sure what that means. It's like just visual only, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Alpine Rock. How's that an illegal overtake on Alpine Rock? Are you serious? There's no way I'm giving that back. He's not even in the session, I swear. I swear he's like left the session. Okay, that's alright. Gone away. Alpine Rock. Wait, I'm confused. What? I swear he retired from the session before. Tico's locking up so much. He's not got a front wing here, guys, and I can't keep up with him. That's embarrassing. Across the grass. Unless it is on. Unless you, I don't know, Tico, you can let me know. Is it on realistic damage? Like, are you struggling to go through these corners here? Because it looks like you're going around it fine, but I could be wrong. I'm just going to say you're going around it fine because that makes me feel like I'm doing a little bit better. This doesn't feel so bad actually. In terms of race pace, this doesn't seem so bad in the last race. But still, not quite there. Is it going to be another? Oh, I thought we were in 5th position. No, it's going to be another not great finish here. Timmy is probably not quite close enough to go for the dive bomb into the final corner, but we'll see whether he goes for it or not. So I want to see who wins this race actually. Who's got the fastest lap as well? It looks like they're coming around the final corner here. Who's going to grab the win? It's AlexZAfRo. And there's a yellow flag out here. Last corner. I don't know who, but yeah, crossed the line there in 6th place. Okay, not too bad. 150.7. Definitely not an awesome lap time, but okay. I'll take it. Did a Magnus and O'Roos really on the first lap of the race? Was that what the first lap carnage was? I'm assuming. Anyway, so 6 points in the bag there. 8 points in the bag there for 6th position. So that puts us on to 131 points. Probably better starting at the back at Monaco. I don't know what you guys think, but it's probably better that I'm starting at the back here at Monaco because, let's be honest, carnage will happen at turn 1. I think it's actually in reverse order of the cars are because look, we've got the Mercedes back row, then we've got the Red Bull. I think that is the case actually. So if anyone's got a manner, they're starting at the front. So they're lucky. Anyway, down to turn 1. Oh, okay. I thought I'd about to start there. Someone obviously doesn't know about Alpine Rock. Oh, there is carnage. Down to turn 1. There's a manor. Oh my goodness, what is the biggest crash I've seen on this game online so far? Oh my good. 3 illegal overtakes. What was I supposed to do about that? And who are they? How am I supposed to know? I'm just going to get a penalty for this, aren't I? Like, how on earth was I supposed to? How am I supposed to avoid that? Sorry, Alpine Rock. Ignoring a 5-second penalty. Okay, I'll take that. Alpine Rock, what are you doing? Yeah, I think he is purposely trying to crash into people. I don't know whether it's just me or whether it's been other guys. But yeah, it does look like he's slightly trying to crash into people. But oh, both 2 people have hit the wall. Alpine Rock doesn't have a front wing now either. Right, so we're somehow up into 5th place after starting 16th. Crazy. Through the chicane. Okay, that's alright. Remember, we have got a 5-second penalty though, so that's gonna add a lot onto. Well, that's gonna add a lot of pressure onto us here. Oh no! Oh my! Oh my! It's happened again. I swear this happened the last time we raced at Monaco as well. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Oh wow. So no points for us here in Monaco. So overall, a pretty crazy race here in Monaco. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. So that's going to end my Road to League 1 episode here, guys. I'm also going to continue doing a bit more live streaming. But I'm going to continue doing the Road to League... I'm going to continue to do live stream. The Road to League 1 is going to finish here. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode of Road to League 1, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Tune in next time for more of the same. We'll see you all soon. Goodbye. Right then guys, so overall, not quite as good episode as we've had in the past, and, you know, I'd say okay, not too great. So, in this episode, we amassed a decent amount of points here. We went from 78 points up to 131 points, so not really doubling, but what's that, 35, 45, 53 points? Not as good as the first episode. I think if we'd finished in Monaco, it would have been a lot closer. So, yeah, overall, we finished this episode on 131 points, guys. So, that's pretty good for 2 episodes in. And we're going to hopefully get to the next episode. We'll hopefully get to League number 2. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. It's been Alex out here.